Okay. So the next task is patterns, and this was all in a bag like this. These are called, this task on your list is called pattern popsicles or popsicle patterns. And basically what you're doing is you're laying out one of these patterns, and you'll lay it out, this pattern. See how this pattern is? And then basically all they need to do is they need to match the pattern with the sticks. So you have a red stick, an orange stick, and this is a very, very prompted and guided task for them, but we continue to keep working with them on it because soon we're hoping that they will identify these. But as you're laying them down, you'll say, oh, I need a red stick, a yellow stick here. However you feel like they might identify the pattern, but I also need a purple stick and a blue stick here. And then it looks like we have a yellow stick and a green stick in the middle. And then after they identify and they can see that you have matched the pattern, then we can put that one away. Now I have enough sticks here to do all of the pattern, so feel free to go ahead and put the sticks and the card aside. Okay? If you feel like they might be able to identify it, and in some cases they are, depending on what level they're at, then you can start them out with smaller ones, or ones that only identify 2 colors at a time. So, let's see. For example, we're going to do this one. So this one we just need a blue stick, a red stick, and a green stick. So you'll pull out the blue stick, the red stick, and the green stick for them and see if they can match the pattern, okay? And once they've matched the pattern, and maybe they've got it backwards or whatnot, and you just say, okay, well, let's try again. Let's match it, again, and we can pull it around. It's best to do this task on a white sheet of paper. I forgot to mention that. So because they need to identify the colors clearly, and sometimes the patterns on tables or things of that nature will mess with their visual concept of what they're seeing. So sometimes it's best to do it this way as well, okay? And make sure you have a white sheet of paper down, okay? Now, that was just 3, so that was an easy one. Another easy one is just to identify 2 colors at a time. I thought I had one in here with just 2 colors. Yeah, here we are. Red and orange. And so they're basically, this is a true pattern and sequence, and this is one of their goals, and that's why we continue to keep working with them on these, is that you have yellow, and I believe it's red or orange, just depends on how you identify with it. And then you'll just keep doing red, or yellow and orange, yellow and orange, yellow and orange, as you see it on here. Okay, and you can go ahead and count out all the sticks that they're going to need and just give it to them in a pile and say, okay, we're just going to be doing 2 colors today, and then you can have them just go ahead and put them in the pattern, or you can have them pick from the entire pile of colors if that's helpful, however they feel comfortable with doing it. But basically, these are the different types of patterns that we have. Now, when you get to ones like this, it doesn't matter if it's this way or this way, just so long as they get the pattern matched to what they're seeing from left to right, okay? That's the other thing I may have mentioned, is that sometimes it helps to work from left to right. So when you do lay stuff out, you can lay it out in front of them like this, but if they are going to be on an assembly line at any point, it's always best if they work with their items from left to right, so that they would finish the item here and put the item they would start the item here and they would finish it and drop it from here. So here's these colors. This is a higher difficulty. So, and feel free to just do 2 or 3 of these. Maybe just pick out the more easier ones, the ones I said before that are only going to be a few colors, 3 colors at a time. And then just give them those 3 colors to work with, okay? And then go back and do the more difficult ones later, okay? Once this job is all done and you're finished with it, you want to make sure that they take their Ziploc bag again and they place everything in there. This is part of the job, part of the task. And then they zip it. In this case, this is what they're used to. They're used to taking this zipper and zipping it across and then placing and then putting it away. Okay, that's that task.